Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? I've got a little gremlin with me.
I'm eating popcorn.
And if this is your first time checking out the stream, I highly recommend you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, go ahead and turn notifications on, as you will be notified, hopefully, by YouTube when we go live with these things. So, as you guys know, we have the event that's going on right now that just started. I will be...
It's like 1 in the morning, I don't know.
What do you mean it's 1 in the morning?
What do you mean?
It's 12 in the afternoon. What are you talking about?
The afternoon? Already?
Yeah, it's noon. So I'll be pushing again for top 10 in advanced or epic. I don't know what they call it now. And then also the middle stage as well. So I will be probably going for both. I've got my resources that are decently up and going. So I'll definitely be able to do the last stage top 10. Middle is going to be tough, but I'm going to try and crank it out. Adriano, what's up? How are you? Steelers, what's up?
Hey.
BC, how are you? Megan, hello. Nosa, how are you? Mario, hey. Kevin, what's up? Philip, good morning to you. You should be asleep right now, working on the event. Yeah, feel you. That this thing started at was 4 a.m. and oddly enough, I was actually awake. So, I was like, I'm definitely not starting this.
I was the last one to wake up. I'm usually the first.
Yeah. Oh, you got Kevin and Jackal. That's awesome. Got it. Cool. I'm glad that the channel's been helpful for you. What's up, Laureen? I see a lot of kind of new faces in here chiming in, so that's really cool. If this is your first time checking out the stream or catching it live, definitely make sure you let me know. So, and as far as Reagan, how are you?
Okay.
Argent, hello. As far as doing roles, or should you go for any of the characters in this? Absolutely. There's kind of some really important ones. Obviously, Guardian Falcon, Guardian Jackal, and Guardian Panther are really important. So,
Hey guys.
they did a really good job with the heroes on this stage. First timer. Oh, cool, Gotti. What's up, Arab? Mohammed, Steph, hello.
Hey, Mom.
You got Guardian Jackal, sweet. Yeah, I'm going to try and see about hopefully getting some roles. Unfortunately, I've only really been able to get Falcon, but Jackal's super important, and obviously Panther.
Hey, Zero.
First time online. Oh, thanks, Natalia. Cool. Every time. I know she's eating popcorn right now. We're learning that I have to feed her before the stream starts. So I'm full there. Let me
get hungry quick.
You do. That is true. So I'm in this constant battle of being full with ham right now. You had Guardian Falcon last time. Loved using him with Lizu and Little John, yeah. Anthony. Oh, cool. First time catching me live. Cool. What's up, Delirium? Hey, Shar. What's up, buddy? Okay. Alright, so let me get into... if you guys haven't seen... I made a video, it's actually in my regular videos on preparing for the event. So if you don't do that great on this event and you want to do great on the next event, I made a video that kind of shows you the resources and stuff like that I start farming and stuff. So if you get, you kind of do this event and you're like, wow, I really want to do better on the next one, definitely make sure you watch that event, because the items and resources are super important to get high scores in this. So you will see that from this, and hopefully it'll be able to help. So Liana, I've been dreaming of getting Liana BC. That's actually probably the most important hero why I'm running 3 TC20s right now. So, oh cool, Sean. I'm glad you're able to catch it.
I don't know why, but every single time I show up, they want me to farm.
They want you to farm? Well, we can't do farming today.
Why?
Because we gotta use those resources on the event. Yeah, Sand Queen is awesome. She's awesome. If you got her, you definitely worth it for sure. What's up, Jeremy? How are you, buddy? You're in 67th and beginner. Hopefully I'll be able to show you. Do the stages increase in difficulty? Yes. Not the summons, but the bosses get harder. But can I show you heroes? Or sure, Natalia, I'll show you my heroes. All right, so let me get into. I'll show you kind of the resources that I have going on right now. All right, so I have 102 super mana. Super mana is going to be important for the final stage. I have 113 tornado, 100 dragon attacks, and then I'm going to be using antidotes, I believe. No, I'm not. I lied. All right, so it's going to be tornadoes, dragon attacks, bomb attacks, and super mana pots. So it's going to be this, and this.
What does the dragon attack do?
It deals a bunch of damage. So those are going to be the big ones that I'm going to use, but I'm also going to be pretty cautious with them. In my estimate, I'll probably use about 40 super mana potions, probably 50 tornadoes, probably close to 70 or 80 dragon attacks, and probably about 80 or so bombs is what I'm gonna end up using. So I need more bomb attacks, so I gotta farm for some more roots. I can
farm for you.
Okay. The thing I'm going to be focusing on the most is going to be the last stage. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to see how much resources I have left, mostly in my bomb attacks. And then I do have enough axe attacks to where I can do something for that too. So I did a bit more farming and was a bit more prepared for this event than I was the last event that just passed. So hopefully I'll be able to get into that. So why it's important for me for top 10, I mean, I might make a push for first, but I doubt it because I think Zero is gonna try and get first with the Damascus blades. Epic is going to be extremely difficult this time because Guardian Panther is for first place. So, okay, so you get, those two. Yeah, Kong. So darts are kind of needed. I don't really have anybody immediate that I'm going to be using darts on, so... alright. Oh, cool, Gretchen. Finish the event, your 4K experience from 50, so we'll have to go in a bit. Yeah, you, if you're looking at your results right now, alright, so this is my first time checking this out. So Zero's already up to 789 right now. So my estimate, just looking at this top 10.
Wow, you're number one on the leaderboard.
I know. Top 10 will probably need about 760,000. At 760, you'll probably be safe in top 10 for legendary. So it looks like no huge pushes here. I'm guessing around 610, I guess, is top 10 around here. So I think that there's a lot of room to grow in there too. So none of the big hitters have really chimed in on Epic yet. Rare, I know Worf, he's he usually always wins, so good for him. And he actually, we collaborated and worked on the 3-star heroes, so you guys will be getting that as well too. Alright. Let me I'm gonna do my raids real quick. How did everybody else do on the event so far? What's my best stage to farm hardwood lumber? I don't think I really have a stage. I'm missing everything with Woo. I don't think I really have a stage for lumber. There's not really a specific one to use for lumber. But I'm mostly farming right now. 5.8 has been incredible for nuggets. By far the best stage for nuggets. I tried cheating on that stage, 5.8, for a bit. Tried going other places, but I did quite a bit of 5.8 to get nuggets, and did pretty well. Cause I farm probably 20% as much as other people do, and still was able to get quite a bit. I'm trying to think if I have anything I can craft.
Are we playing Minecraft?
Don't want to use those. I'm getting kind of low on those. Don't want to do those. Not really worth it. I don't have anything I can use my hand for right now. What's up, Dev? How are you, buddy? Alright, let's make more of these. Do I avenge every raid? Yeah. Pretty much. If I catch you in my tower, I revenge you. But right now I have no revenges to do. So I'm just gonna go beat up on Gwentinks. So this is what I do when I get bored. I just beat up on Gwentinks. That one's too low. Gwen and Delilah tanks. Lately I've been doing my raids have been all based on getting better at Alliance Wars. So you'll see that I'm running a lot of 5-color teams right now. And I'm not running the most optimized teams because that's the type of stuff that you can get in Alliance Wars. Oh, this really stinks. I couldn't get that last purple gem to fill everybody. Hopefully Perseus doesn't kill her. Oh, of course. The one spot I wanted you to not go. Oh, I went wrong. Is Delilah a better tank than Ares? No, absolutely not. Oh, actually, yeah. Ares is still better. I think Ares owners are frustrated because people can get around and beat Ares, but Ares will still get you. Alright. See, a lot of people would have clicked the diamond on there, but right now I'm going to get rid of all my dead tiles first, which is going to open up more purple tiles, and then I'm going to charge all my heroes before I do it. I'm obviously making Albi a priority. And then now everybody's dead.
And you didn't lose any of your guys.
Not that time. He got me last time.
Wow, this time it was so easy.
Out there. Alright. Aw, there was somebody that claimed to be 0. I wished I would have grabbed that. Okay. Pulled Panther, 3 Jackal and Falcon with 1 Greg. That's awesome, bud. You can't really ask for any more. Yeah, Noza, everybody does have a Gwen tank because she's pretty incredible. But like I said, I like to beat them up because maybe they'll be convinced that Guinevere is a bad tank and they'll stop using Guinevere tanks. So that's why I do it. How many raids have I won? I'll look. I don't, does it tell you? I'm trying to think if it tells you on that screen. A lot. Thank you for telling me I have a nice butt. I appreciate that.
What do you mean?
Just messing. Alright, so 6,679 raid wins. My longest raid streak apparently is not that high. I don't go for raid streaks. 36? I don't know how I even got to 36. I wasn't even trying, I don't think. I know, right? Man on a mission to stamp out Guinevere tanks. Yeah, pretty much. Somebody's got to do it. If I am forced to roll, I go fight Guinevere tanks. Trying to think if that will charge them. It won't. That. I think I'm gonna do this. So I could have blocked that whole side, but I made the decision instead to make it so I had the whole left side for me. And then I also don't really prioritize Ares flanking because he's not good flanking. Danke. All right, did I put together a chart for 3-star heroes? We did. I got with Warflord. I haven't incorporated it into the actual spreadsheet yet. But we do have the information on that. And maybe I'll try and see about pushing that out, because actually now would be a good time for people to see that. Do I prefer playing with heroes? So again, like I mentioned, the reason why I'm playing with the same color heroes is for Alliance War hits. So ultimately, I'm trying to get better at doing Alliance War hits. Actually, don't really want to open that because whatever. Do I want to craft something? So I can just craft some of these. Yeah, because my goal is to consistently get on Alliance Wars to where I am killing all of their team with one shot. So that's the goal. That's why I'm doing it. Just arrived, cool. Didn't get Greg pull Liliana. That's cool. So X-Ray, I give a slight edge to Liana. I have the video recorded. I just haven't edited it. I haven't been near my computer the last few days because after the 4th of July, I went and I was actually not at my house for like 4 days. So
I had a sleepover.
Yeah. So I recorded all the content and everything like that. I just haven't edited it and put it up.
And I'm the one who always uses a computer.
And yeah, that's right.
And I dab every day.
You tried the single color method this war and got 4 one-shots. That's awesome, but stuff. Good for you, buddy. I'm glad that worked and helped.
But still.
All right, Guinevere. Oh, Fleshy. Usually Flesh is joining us. We get to obliterate his team on live stream. All right, so first thing that I'm going to look for right off the bat is, can I make a purple diamond? And I can't. But I can kill Guinevere in a bunch of different ways. I think I'm going to go this way.
Who's Guinevere?
She's the girl in the middle.
Oh.
Or was in the middle, I should say.
Good thing Flesh doesn't have Albie.
I know. I think he does. I think he took Albie off. And is convinced that Z-Line is better, which he is wrong on that one. I'm pretty sure Flesh has Albie.
When I get this game again,
Oh, my computer's doing something. Oh, well, chat, I think my computer decided it's going to restart. Hold on. What the heck?
Sorry, guys.
I don't know what my computer's doing.
It's doing a daily upload.
Yeah, my computer's gonna restart, but you guys should still be here. Yep, you guys are still here. Alright, so chat's gonna be off for a second. You guys can feel free to go ahead and talk.
Yeah, it's logging off and stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
And now back to the video.
Alright, so I will get back to the chat whenever my computer decides to restart again. But in the meantime,
I'll do some farming.
no, I have to use, I already told you, babe. I have to use it on this. Okay, so let me get into the actual stages itself. Somebody went ahead and created a kind of a document on this as far as the heroes. I know it's circulating around. If I find it, I will pull it up. I don't know why my computer just decided to shut down right now. It's kind of aggravating. But the whole premise of this is that you cannot use yellow heroes. So I'll be focusing definitely a bit more on my purple heroes. Wukong is acceptable to use in the middle stage, but quite difficult to use on the last stage. So it'll definitely be a bit more resource intensive for that rather than relying on getting high hits with Wukong, which is fine because honestly I don't really I like Wukong in theory. He is really good, but I think he's not really that needed when you're using items and resources, especially in the last stage. So, but I wish I had it in front of me. I'll find out in a second the other supporting colors. So as far as healing, it'll be good because I'll be able to use Aaron. I'm probably going to be using Aaron in 2 Hells.
Oh, sorry guys, it's updating.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so configuring my team. I've got quite a bit of guys I can use for sure. I know I'm at least going to want Aaron in 2 Hells. Case could be made for Magni and Athena. I gotta figure out what the other supporting color is, and I can't really look that up right this second. Which I'm probably gonna just do that. Alright, so Hell, L, that. It's probably what I'm gonna use. Try to remember. I'll find out in a second though. Okay, my computer's almost done restarting.
I am so sorry, guys.
Okay, that. That and that. So a case could be made that we could use super mana potions, or sorry, regular mana potions, these instead of super mana, but I just prefer to just to mana up all my guys. Alright, so it's red. Alright, so I chose the wrong color. I wasn't sure if it was red or purple that I should be focusing on. So I'll fix that on the next one. Part of me kind of wants to use like Falcon and Magni potentially. So I'm not going to go all out on this. So normally right now I would just go ahead and flee. Which I kind of want still. I think I'm still going to have Athena. But I'm going to use Mariana instead. think that's what I want to go ahead and do. I could also maybe use like Gourmet or Falcon potentially. But Athena gets up to 65. Let's try Gourmet. I'm okay with Gourmet, but one defense down. Also, a case could be made instead of using 2 Hells, I could be using Tibertus. I could be using I could do that as well too. Single hitter. So definitely a case could be made that this could be the base team. Which we could roll with this. Sorry, my computer is almost up again. Usually it gives me a warning saying that it's going to shut the computer off, but it just decided it was just going to just shut off on its own. So there's that. Alright. I'm gonna try this. So right off the bat, I'm looking at clearing out as much tiles as possible. So this is a pretty good start. I wished I had a... If that would have killed all of them, I would consider and make a run for it. But it didn't. So normally, I'm going to go ahead and flee. Alright. And my computer back up. So people are like, well, why are you going to flee? Why don't you complete it? Well, the whole thing of it is that if I go and I complete it, it's also a huge amount of time that you're going to go ahead and spend on that and doing that. So, it really adds up. The resources that I go ahead and I use, the most resources that I use is going to be world energy versus actual resources themselves. Okay. Alright, so did the stream cut off? Alright. Alright, so I'm back. I'm gonna scroll through and read through chat real quick. So I'm back on. Okay, so has 5 stacking worked well in Wars? It does. Yep. Did 50 pull, no Gregor Panther, got 2 Wukong, Guardian Kong. Sorry, Jacob. Yeah, it happens. Prancer size, everybody, that's right. Now Flash will have 3 more revenge videos to clog up line chat. That's true. Windows update. Yep, pretty much, Linus. That's funny, X-Ray, right? What's up, Anomaly? Izu, alright. I appreciate you being a big fan. That's cool. How long do you in advance keep up the... Okay, so Roblox is wondering the 3 stars, which ones, how long do I keep? I have like all of one at least. So but I usually try and keep them. So I got rid of them, but the fact of the matter is that they're not really worth the experience that you get out of them. So there's no point in getting rid of them. So Yeah, Izzo, I don't get into the EP chat. I will be getting in there more soon. I apologize. That is definitely my fault. I should be in there more. I just honestly I get so many different chats, whether it be Line, Discord. I get a lot of people that message me, and I appreciate people message me, and they do that, but sometimes it can get a lot, and in the main chat it does get quite intense. So I'll try and pop in there a bit more. Oh, the video crashed, kicked you out. Sorry. How do I know looking at a completed stage if a score was good? Usually I know by now, but we kind of compare scores, so that helps. So when I stream, currently I'm streaming straight off my phone, and I'm using DCU or DU recorder. But I've been told IM Arcade, I guess, is good for streaming, so I might do that. Alright. Okay, so let me get back in. So I'm always looking for creating other colored diamonds that I'm not using. Super, super important, because they set up colored diamonds that are important. So I can already tell that this is not going to be a stage that I'm going to want to complete. And a lot of it, you guys don't know, a lot of it is just redoing a lot of levels. So ultimately, my goal, just so you guys know, is I want to have everybody's hero special up. And everybody's hero special up. And have a diamond of a color. And have that within 30 seconds. That's my goal. If I don't have that, there's no point in completing it, because that extra 4 or 5 minutes or whatever, like 3 minutes, it adds up, especially when you're doing a lot of stages. What I will do, though, is I'm going to show you what it looks like. See, this one is okay. Hopefully that kills him. It didn't at all. Alright. So you can see how this is set up right now. And that was way too slow. But it only cost me a couple of bombs. So that score, I want to be up to, like, I know first stage I should probably be around like 60, 61 or 62. Just from my previous knowledge on these. So I'll be able to improve that one for sure. That one can be improved to around like a minute. So, but it's still a decent score. I do know that. But you can see that costs me energy. It cost me energy and some bombs, which is not the end of the world. It only costs 100 gems to refill world energy, versus the time and everything that goes into refilling the resources. But this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing, is redoing, recharging, figuring out that the hardest thing is figuring out when to use your resources. There's a lot of patience that goes involved into it, that you have to have. I should have made a yellow diamond. So I can already tell that's not going to do it. And this is where, finding and getting good at finding diamonds really comes in helpful. So if that guy to the right was at a lower level or had less life, I could have bombed him and still had like a diamond up. But I already know it's like I'm looking to complete the stages once. That's my goal. Because it's a lot of resources. A lot of resources you can expel, but what I like doing is I like being able to go ahead and how do I compete in the event and not use a ton of resources. That's super important to me. So I want to continue to do well in events, and I also don't want to break my back in finding the resources required to do well in the events. And I can already tell this is not going to give me what I want. Too far behind. Oh. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, why don't you just finish it out? Why don't you just finish it out? I was in the same boat until I realized how many stages it takes and the amount of time invested to do that. So this is something that I like, but I wish that guy was at a lower life. I would have gone for it, because even having an off-color diamond is still really good. Which actually I might just do this. Yeah, that was a poor choice on my part. Poor choice. I'm already committed. I'll get an okay score. And ideally, I would like to have them all dead right now. Yeah, that's bad. Not good. Alright, we gotta redo that one for sure. Alright, this only costs 3. That costs 4. I'm gonna wait a minute, and yeah, 4 minutes until that recharges. Alright, let me go through and read through chat real quick. You're at work right now. Have to watch the rest of the stream later. Okay, Sonny, sounds good. Alright, you tried 3x purple, 2 red also, but wasn't convinced it was right setup. Tiles were pretty few. Yeah, it happens. Like, Sonny, a case could be made instead of using my Guardian Jackal that I could be running, like I was thinking about doing, Athena, but didn't happen. So, it's fine. Yeah, everybody's at the mercy of them. how many Titan Flasks am I up to? I don't even have a ton, Jeremy. I have, like, the lowest in the Alliance. I only have, like, 4 right now.
4, oh my god, that's so bad.
You beat the first stages without using any items in Legendary. Yeah, Jim, you can definitely beat the stages without using any items, but I'm definitely going for speed and competing. So that's where the items come in. So, the reason why I'm fleeing is because it's so many times that I'm looking at boards and redoing boards that I have to assess the boards quick, and then it ends up being in the time that it takes to complete that stage. I could have retried 4 other times, and I love playing the game, but I also don't want to be sitting there like 4 times the amount of time that I already spend on the event is a lot. I know a lot of people say, oh, that the resources are good and stuff like that too, but then that also keeps me from making poor decisions and using resources on stages I shouldn't be using resources on, like you just saw on the last stage. So that's the big reason that I'm working on getting manipulation to where I'm not wasting my time and not wasting my resources, and that's the most important thing. Whereas it only cost me 100 gems to go ahead and refill my world energy, and and out of that I can do probably like 11 tries. So 11 tries is worth it to me to spend the 100 gems versus going ahead and spending all that time. So that's why. Yeah. So you're so mad about war? Finish first in the Alliance? Yeah, don't worry about that, BC. Everybody gets not good loot. We don't even really look towards the loot in war, and we're undefeated, so don't worry about that. Why not activate before Tibbs? Yeah, actually, I should activate. The reason why, honestly, Jim, is because normally my setup is always from left to right in stacking, and Aaron is kind of a little bit of an outlier, so I should definitely go Aaron first and then go into Tibbs. You're right. What's up, Daniel? How are you? You only have 3-star heroes max? Yeah, I mean, then in that case, you could definitely be pushing in beginner for sure. Okay, let me, get in there. How much time? All right, 26 seconds, and then I'll use another, energy. And I know you guys are like, oh, like, I want to see, like, the event. Like, honestly, this is what I do. This is how it happens. Falcon over Tibby, it doesn't really matter between the two. Hank probably actually should be Tibby first, but that's okay. The reason why I have Tibby is because I have him with Aaron. That's why he's there. What do I think where to put Gravemaker in defense? In the middle? Gravemaker can go in the defense in a lot of different places. He's really good in the middle, though. I've seen him everywhere, and he's good. And I already don't like this board. We'll see if anything comes. I might be able to make a purple diamond. Nope. Might still be able to make a purple and a red diamond. Nope. So I'm looking up at the time. I'm looking at my guys, how much they're charged and refilled. Red diamond there. If I have a purple diamond, that would be clutch. No such luck. Now I'm looking up at the time. I can see it's already at 47 seconds. No good. Looks good, but it won't work. I need to have it completed by a minute. And a lot of it too, guys, just so you know why I'm fleeing, is because I've done the game of constantly redoing levels and constantly looking at them, beating my score and stuff like that, and it gets way too intense, especially if you try and like leave it to the end to redo levels and try and get better scores on different levels and stuff like that after you put up a subpar performance on them. Like it's so stressful. Like the event can get really stressful if you don't prepare right for it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I'd much rather just like get an awesome score right off the bat. Which actually, this might be a good time to do like a random I'll do this. I can do this. Come on. It'll be an okay score. Having it done by a minute, that's good. That wasn't even that good. That stinks. Yeah, because that should probably be about like 62. So I know I have another 5K that I can get out of that, which is okay. I honestly didn't want the, when I did my tornado, I didn't want it to activate the, I didn't want it to use my diamond. Now I can already tell that I don't really like this board. And I'm kind of thinking about considering using Athena. I don't know. Okay. 23 seconds. Nope, don't like it. And like I said, I'm like, while I'm doing this, I'm scanning everything, I'm looking at everything coming in. Seeing which colors can make diamonds, if I can make diamonds. I want to show you guys a good score. Oh, redo that one. Oh, I should have made it purple diamond. This is okay, maybe. Oh. If that guy would have died on that, then I would have done it. Always make diamonds. This one might be good because I'm clearing out a bunch of the colors I don't need. When you have consecutive color, like alright. So I've got a purple diamond. Charge up my guys. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, that was terrible. Still not even dead. Yeah, I don't think I really like Mariana. I think I want to get, not good. I think I want to put Athena in there. And run my hells. I think I might go this route. I'm gonna try and make another diamond. Yellows. See? Now I'm clearing out. I should have done yellow first, but it's okay. I'm okay with doing that. Could have made another yellow diamond. Got red. Hopefully this will activate my purples. And we're good. I can make a blue diamond. Being okay, but not really. 65, yeah, that's okay. That's pretty much what it is. Alright, let me go back on my read through chat. You guys chatted quite a bit, sorry. That's where super chat helps me out too. Okay. Thing. Okay. See you, Delilah. Or Dahlia. Alright, so you go to... Okay, progress. First time live, quick question. You just got Elkman first 5-star green, but working on Hansel, who is run tier 3. I would finish Hansel. Elkinen isn't that good. I've had Elkinen maxed at 70 tier 3, and pretty much refused to put the mats in to bring him to tier 4. So you should definitely go all in on Hansel for sure. See you, Sunny.
Bye, Sunny.
Alright, so why don't I use specials when I have the crystals on the board of the same color? Because the specials are going to be used in the last stage. So that's why. Because I want the specials to go off, and then I want to use the crystals to refill the specials again. Alright. What troops are more attack or more defense? It's not really attack or more defense. It's mana critical or mana or critical. And honestly, for me, I just chose whichever 4 stars that I ended up getting first and maxed them. Has everyone done an event heroes? No, sometimes you don't get event heroes when you do the polls. Okay. You should definitely use, if you have a Google Play card, you should definitely use them on this event, on these heroes. What will be top 10 score for me to think? I went into that before, leaderboard. Around 760 is going to be top 10. Okay. All right. You just came home. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's I think I'm going to. I have a Titan spawning soon. Oh, there he is. All right, so we got this purple dummy. Hold on. Yeah, I need purple. And Athena. So this has been my team. I'm trying to use more 80s over 70s because they're getting one shot right now. So Wukong's the only one that's a 4-star that I'm using on this guy. These are what I'm using for battle items for Titans. And I have a little bit more patience. I should have healed him. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Alright, good. Of course. Right. I didn't have Athena active on that. Being okay. 30 is my guess. Oh, 44. Alright. It's a decent hit. Alright, let's do that. 2, 3. That was quite rude. Ah. That's fine then. One, 2, 3. One, 2. Alright. Take it home, Aaron. I guess that's bad too. Yeah. Alright, I can deal with that. 2 hits at 73 on this thing without a Panther. Okay. Alright, so let me... What's my thoughts on Gregarion? Gregarion is good. I would highly recommend you either have Gregarion or Liana for sure. Does anyone keep more than 1 Woo? I have more than 1 Woo, but I didn't level them up. I don't really like Woo, honestly, in Wars at high levels because slow heroes are not that good against the arrows. But Woo on with the different aids and stuff like that will be fine. I didn't like him previously against arrows because of the slow. He never went off and he would die, and it was just a wasted slot in the past. So I actually never bring, personally, Woo into Alliance Wars, just because when you're playing against all 80 teams, your stuff can die a lot quicker. But I can definitely see a case to be made if you're playing with more of like intermediate type heroes. I could definitely see that to be a case that he would still be really good. Okay. Nope. Alright, so we're definitely going in on this one. Come on. And I used 2... There we go. That's a pretty good score. I'm okay with that, I think. Probably 74. Yeah. So I'm halfway there. Not a big fan of this. Hopefully that makes a green diamond. Didn't. Oh. Alright guys, so that kind of gives you perspective on that, and like I said, it's pretty much just a lot of me redoing levels and stuff like that, so I'll spend probably a good like hour, 2 hours or so just doing that, and then getting a high score, and then once I have a high score, I'm usually pretty chill the rest of the event. So if you guys look back, I don't know how much I'm going to push today. I might stream again tomorrow, like the second half. Potentially, because I'm not in a hurry to finish the event. I don't have to finish it right now. But then I'll finish it and hopefully have a really high score. So, I haven't decided whether or not I'll stream again, but that's pretty much the gist of the event itself and what's going to go into it. And by doing it this way, it allows me to also go ahead. I should be able to compete in the middle event as well, too, hopefully. So,
bye, guys.
But actually, I'll take some last-minute questions real quick. Oh, one, sorry, catching this live. All right.
Wow.
Steal one of those.
We have 119 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Gotta go beat up on Guinevere real quick before we leave. Last minute questions. Anybody got them?
Anybody got any last minute questions?
Gravemaker's really good. Can't get my purples up again.
Who's Gravemaker?
That guy. Oh, he got me. Alright. Alright.
Unlike. I'm brushing my...
What forge to craft tornadoes? It's 19. 19 is what you use to craft tornadoes. Heard epic is tougher than legendary. Is that true? Yes, Gretchen, it is very true. Epic is quite difficult. You got to also figure a lot more people have like max 4 stars and stuff like that, and it's people are competing in that. It's going to be brutal this event, just because everybody's going to be fighting and gunning for Guardian Panther. So it's a lot more difficult, especially more importantly for this event. Oh, cool. Fogaz. I probably pronounced that incorrectly, but... Or Faye. Alright, Faye Victus. Okay, from Faye Victus. Cool. Thanks for checking us out. Red Hood, or... Is Red Hood better or worse than Gravemaker? It depends on your playstyle. Both are incredibly good. You're going to eventually ascend both because they're both versatile in red and have different things that they're doing. But I gave a slight edge to Red Hood, just because of her stackability with her guys and versatility. But Gravemaker's really good. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming and checking out the stream, and hopefully this helped you guys out. And
yes, we are here to help you.
Gretchen, moderators, did you donate the last stream? This is all the moderators are people that have donated. I apologize if I didn't catch you.
All the people that
think
have
you
blue
did.
names have donated.
And it doesn't give me a report till later. Did you donate, Gretchen? Did I miss that last stream?
We can make you a moderator.
Oh, okay.
Right
I
now.
apologize. I believe you did. I remembered, I think you might have signed on. I think somebody last stream, I think they donated, and then I missed it because they got, they left or something, or it went too fast. I apologize. It was my bad. Did you see Aaron 9 stack? It was sweet. I didn't see that. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Oh, you donate monthly. Oh, okay. That's my bad. I apologize, Gretchen. I know.
Oh,
Woo magic, right, Billy?
So sorry, Gretchen.
Yeah, that's my fault. Is it on the Patreon, Gretchen? Thanks, Ms. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Ms. is also a sponsor as well too, so that's why the sponsors are. And I actually need to do that. So you'll have a cool little icon. I messed around with it. But Ms. is a sponsor. Okay, so Gretchen, my Patreon thing, I don't think it's charged anybody. So if you guys donated on Patreon, it doesn't. I don't think it's charged anybody. So I have to fix that somehow. I've been going back and forth with them, and I'm mostly shifting everybody more towards YouTube because it's going to be a lot easier. Like, even as you can see, Ms. is in green. So Ms. Is signed up as a monthly sponsor with us. So blue, and that's YouTube's configuration with sponsorships, and they get a little icon too, which it looks kind of goofy because I just uploaded. I have to fix my sponsorship stuff, and I'll be talking more about that probably in the next stream, as far as the sponsorship. Yeah, honestly, if people want to donate to the stream, it's easiest and best to do either through the super chat, or through sponsorship through here. Because like I said, I don't think Patreon has even charged any of the Patreons because of the way that it's set up. And they have actually like really terrible customer service. And I'm just figuring this out. I'm figuring everything out, but YouTube seems to be working better, or is better for sponsorship and donations and stuff like that versus going through Patreon. So hopefully that answers questions. I would totally be fine if you canceled Patreon monthly and then just did the sponsorship here, especially too because you get to be like Ms., who Ms. has a green person, has green lettering, and you'll actually get access to special icons. And then also I'll be giving away, or I'll be doing stuff for sponsors. So brainstorming ideas right now as far as how can I like incentivize, and I'll probably put like like give like my line ID to where you can ask like individual questions if you become a sponsor, and then that way if you have questions that come up, you can actually like send me a message directly, and then I'll be able to give like direct access to that. So how do you do it? I think that there's a way in here. Sponsor, that's super chat. I'm actually trying to look. Maybe Ms. I don't know if Ms. left already, because Ms. was able to become a sponsor. Because I'm looking at a different dashboard than you guys. Give me a second. Let me see if I pull it up there. I'm gonna try and open up another YouTube and see if I can figure out how to do it. It's pretty bad. I don't even know how to. The best way to give me money on my own stream is Anchor. Alright, so I'm loading my stream on... Okay, so that's where it is. Watch on YouTube, gaming, sponsor. So I see it on... If you're watching from a computer, there's to the right, there should be sponsor. And then it'll say 7up, directly support Anchor 7D, public recognition, exclusive badge, access to live chats when available. And then it's $4.99 a month, and then you can sponsor. So that's how you do the sponsor button. Yeah, I just pulled it up. Yeah, that helps a ton. And then that does, it's like $4.99 a month. And it's not a ton of money, but that stuff definitely adds up. And then if anybody wants to do like the super chat, which today's chat wasn't super crazy with super chat today, but you can always do super chat, and super chat is just like a one-time donation. So cool. Well, thanks everybody, and like I said, I'll probably stop by tomorrow. It depends. Yeah. Honestly, it depends on if Liv lets me use my own computer. So
I might get so mad.
She uses my computer, so that's a big deterring thing with streaming. So all right, but thank you everybody. I appreciate you stopping by, and good luck in the event.
And you don't like me when I'm mad.
Right. Thanks guys. Have a good one.